Hello everyone, this is Vinyltox and welcome to episode 27 of my Minecraft creative series on the Xbox 360. Okay, so where we last left off we were just doing these housing things. No, basically we were just finishing off the fencing and the hedges for people to build houses in when they decide to come into this world. Just in case you're familiar with this, trees are going to go in here. We were deciding on a hedge, but we're actually going to go with trees. And all the way down to the bottom will be trees here as well. And which means I can actually open this up if there's all going to be trees. But I really wanted that to line up pretty well, because I wanted the hedge to be here, just like it is here. But it's not actually level, and I don't want to alter the road or even alter all these again because it will take a while and will take up time. But it's actually leveled up with the same size of what the trees were actually going to go in the first place. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. Oh, try and get excited over one thing and I didn't even count it right. I honestly didn't even notice that. I just honestly thought it was the same. But still, you won't be able to notice once the trees are down. And still, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this side. There'll be 7 on this side. That's 14 houses. Housing spaces for people to build. And also been talking to a few people, and we should be actually having bandicoots come into this world, as I said in the last episode, I think it was. But we're also going to be getting a few other people soon to come into this world and build houses, and possibly talk on the mic, which will be brilliant. And also, that could also increase, well, basically it could just also increase shout-outs and allowing more people to come into this world as well, so it should be pretty good. And I'm hoping that it will be good anyway, and yeah, so hopefully if we could, possibly tomorrow, we could actually have people building in this world. That's what I've wanted. I wanted, I want people to build in the world, obviously, but this world is, well, it's obviously, as you can tell, it is a, as I said at the start, I think, I want it to be a, try and get my words out, I want it to be a, like, well, multiplayer styled world. You know, people can come in. I think, is it up to 8 people on Minecraft Xbox 360? I'm not sure. I think it's 8 people, well, including me, myself, and 7 other people. They'll all be able to come into this world, and everyone can talk, or we can keep speaking to random people, or if you don't have a mic, that's absolutely no problem. You can just come in and build, and you'll be like watched here, built, and then be watched here building, and then I'll go over to somewhere else, and I'll go do something, and I'll come back and check on everybody, and it'll be cool, and it'll be a really, really cool world, and absolutely anybody is welcome to come into this world and build, and that's absolutely fine. And I know I've been saying to the start, you know, once a few more episodes go on, because when I first started I had a bit of an audience, and I had quite a few subscribers as well. Ever since my computer crashed, my internet went really slow. I've lost a few viewers and subscribers, and you know, it's not as good. I used to have a few likes per video, and now I don't have any really. Well, I'm not saying that I have any. I do have the odd few, but not as much as I used to have on my, well, before my computer crashed and my internet was really slow. So a lot has actually changed, but still, this should hopefully start to boost things back up a bit, because when I was actually first starting off, as I've said, I was doing this in the last episode, going back to when I first started, but when I did actually first start, you couldn't actually build, and now we've got spaces to build in the precinct, and we've also got loads of spaces for houses, and your house will stay here in this world forever. And I think it'll be a really, really cool way. There'll be houses all the way up and down here and all over here. The houses will be absolutely everywhere. Of course, there'll be little places for me to build, and maybe a little shopping street, you know, like, well, obviously not a precinct or a shopping centre, but since this is the housing estate, there will actually be, I'm trying to get my words out today. I'm struggling to get my words out. Basically, there'll actually be like a little shop here and there, you know, selling little things. Of course, it's not going to be groceries like a real shop that you would see really in housing estates and stuff. But you know, it'll sell a few things like apples and stuff, so it'll be cool. It'll look nice when done. But as for this housing estate, I'm not keen on them houses. What was I thinking at the time? I think I was just so rushed to try and do one episode in 15 minutes. I wanted to try and complete it as fast as I can. I rushed them, and but this is my first house, and I don't want to get rid of it, so it will remain as my first house forever. And I think I'll keep these 3 anyway. We can always expand over here and knock them down in the future if we want to, but for now I'll keep them because they do look look nice, they are basically a symbol of what I first ever did in this world, and that's what I actually like. This is a village we fenced off. We could actually give this village a little bit of a name, and if science didn't actually lag up the world, we could actually have roads and streets and avenues and paths and lanes and everything named after a specific thing, and I think that would also be cool as well, but I'm not going to do that just yet. However, now enough talking, let's get some building done. And also, I will actually say that today is Monday of the days of recording this video, and I said I had to finish up for my college coursework. I had to tie everything up, you know, just get it all done, and I've done that. So now I can actually make a lot more videos, and it should be a lot more fun. As for time, depends if I record late or not. I'm recording quite late now. The reason I record it is I seem to do it well, very last minute. I've been very busy today, but as from not busy doing college, busy doing something else, but that won't always be the case. Basically, it will change eventually when I start recording earlier in the day. It's just that I had to wake up very early this morning because I was very busy today only. But I finished now, and as for time, the videos will, as long as they're over 10 minutes, I'm happy with that. They will expand and be bigger in the future, but since I haven't got a massive audience at the moment, I don't want to overwhelm and do a massive 20-minute videos every single day, because I want to be nice and short and sweet videos so that people who do view the videos can see a nice 10-minute video and that be it. But since I clicked the inventory button then by mistake, but since I'm actually going on a little bit here, probably boring a few people, so I'm actually going to carry on and do these hedges. But just in case a few others are viewing this video, because I have been speaking to a few people about people coming to build in this world, I will just show you something after I've done this. I've already showed this in a few other of my episodes, but I will just show it again, just in case you haven't seen it before. I could do with showing this, to be honest, once every 5 episodes, just in case there's any new viewers. But basically, everyone who comes to this world, you'll obviously have a map. Just get it out, and I'll keep that map there because it was the first map I had. I'll use that for survival when we do, and then because I'm also still like, we'll go on survival on this world, absolutely destroy everything with spawn eggs, fire, gas, and TNT and everything, and blazes and absolutely everything. Just wreck the world, and then click start, exit, but don't save. Load back up and creative, and the world's good as new again. And I think that'll be a fun day as well. I think we might do that on episode 100 as a special episode, and it should be an hour long. But I have also said I could be doing a live stream for an hour. It depends how many viewers I've got at the time. I think a live stream does sound a lot better. I think I might actually, yes, for the 100th episode, I will do a live stream episode. It'll still be like a normal episode. You can still watch it after it's done. It'll just be previously recorded. It won't be uploaded with it. But I will actually do the explosions and everything on Halloween, October 31st, if the series is still going by then. And if it is, and hopefully it should have a few more viewers and subscribers by then, it'll be absolutely brilliant. But anyway, back to the topic I was just on about. As you can see, if you get out your map and you just point your right analog stick all the way down to as far as it can go, as you can see, I can't go any further down. That's as far as I can get my right analog stick. You'll see where I am. As you can see, I'm there with the, well, I'm the white icon there. And but if you look the furthest down, you see where that plus sign is? Well, basically, it's just the indicator. I don't know really what it's for, really. Oh, it's always in the centre of the screen, basically. But when you view all the way down, I thought, you know, I thought honestly that was just on the map then. I didn't actually kick in and realise that that's actually there when you're there, but I didn't actually notice. But I didn't realise it was present on the map. I thought it was something completely different. But anyway, if you look all the way down, as you've said, with your right analog stick, you'll just see that plus sign in the middle, and on the left of that plus sign, everything on the left hand side of the plus sign is a, hang on a minute, try and get my bearings, make sure I'm right. Sorry, everything on the right hand side of the plus sign is everything to do with housing, and everything to do on the left hand side of the map is to do with the city. So you'll see all city buildings on the left hand side of your map when you point your right analog stick all the way down, and everything on the right hand side you will see houses, housing estates and everything like that when you want to build houses will be on the right hand side. And if you're wondering how to get into the city, because I'm thinking of only doing one main city entrance, which is this one, as you can see, I think we'll just fence everything off with trees, and this will be the main only thing. And if people are like, oh, how do I get into the city? All you've got to do, really simple, get out your map, look at well, get your map up, sorry, and point your right analog stick all the way directly down, and look, see, you'll just know that that is the place to enter the city, and it's just brilliant because it's right in the middle, and it's so easy. You just know everything on the right hand side for houses, everything on the left hand side for the city, and if you want to know how to get into the city or how to get in the housing estate from which one, you can just look at, you can just point your analog stick all the way down, and you'll know how to get from one to the other. It's really simple, and I think I've planned that out really well, and hopefully when we start building around this, it should work pretty well. But yeah, so I'm really happy with that. Also, if you want to come build a house, why do I keep saying house? If you want to come build a shop in this beautiful shopping precinct, you can. I'm still doing a few, but you can build in this one that's already been previously done. Would you like to be the first? I don't see why you wouldn't. It should be a good shop. You can't access it from the precinct. The precinct is you can access shops from front and back. But as you can see, this wooden one, there's 2 layers on the front. But you can't physically get into the shop, the same as this brick one, which is actually quite lucky because, oh, I thought I didn't put the glass in there. It's actually quite lucky because you've actually got one view that way and one view that way. Now the views will actually be pretty boring because you will just see trees, but it will actually be quite good. But anyway, look at these housing spaces we've got. But also what I just forgot to do is put in fences there, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's supposed to go here. I've completely forgot about a hedge there. I still want a hedge even though there's going to be trees here. I still want that to actually be present. So we'll just go ahead and put that in. There we go. But yeah, so if you want to shout out or want to come in this world at any time, message me at any time, or comment on the latest video that I've made, and you'll be invited into this world in the very next episode. That's how quick it will be, and well, up to this date anyway. I don't know how many fans I may have in the future, but as it still stands, that offer is still there. And if you want to shout out, leave a comment below the latest video, or message me at any time with whatever your shout out is to your Xbox gamer tag, your YouTube username, whatever, and you'll be read out in the next video. And what I could also be doing is actually having like a little place where I could put signs down of people's Xbox gamer tags or YouTube usernames or something. That'll actually be pretty handy. I can actually do that, and then that'll also stay in this world forever. But I think the houses, to be honest, are the best because you could put a sign with whatever your house is called. You could call it a house, like you could call it. Think of a good name. I can't think of a name off my. You could call it the Battenberg House. I don't know. Battenberg. I was thinking of cake because I know that these precinct houses are actually a Battenberg style. Well, they were originally this, I think, because it's got blue and all sorts of other different colours in. But yeah, if you get what I mean. I suppose that'll lie. It'll get there. But anyway, yes. So once you start going down these roads, it'll be full of wonderful different shapes and sizes of houses by many people. But the best thing is, if you want to come in this world and you enjoy building a house and you spoke over the mic and everything, or even if you didn't have a mic, whatever, you can build as many houses as you like. It can be right next to each other. But I think, to be honest, for pure sake, I think you could build, if you're going to build more than one house, I want you build, well, I don't want you to, but I think it would be better if you built one there, let someone else build there, and then you build your second one there, let someone else build one there. If you want to build a third one, build there, and just build every 2 spaces down. I think it might just make it a little bit easier. But if you're thinking, well, that's going to make land go really, really quick, look at the size of the map. We've got everywhere yet to do, and you can do all over here. It's just going to be a whole massive world. You can have a little forest in and everything. It'd be really, really cool. Now, I know we haven't done a lot in this episode, and it is actually coming to the end. We've gone up to the 15-minute mark, but still, we should be having a few people coming in tomorrow, and I'm really excited about that. To be honest, it is actually quite exciting. The people may come in, they may not, but if they do, I'll be really happy. I can just show them here. You can come on the mic if you decide to come in. If you're watching this video now and you know you're coming in tomorrow, or you decide to come in tomorrow, message me or comment on this video, since this is the latest video before the day that you, if you are planning to come into this world. Basically, yeah, sorry, so basically, yeah, just do that, and yeah, I've completely lost my track of thought, but you can just come into this world and start building. Come over the mic if you have one, or if you don't have one, you'd have to speak over the mic at all. But yeah, and it'd be really, really good. And once we've got people in the world, I think we'll limit the videos to as far as they can get. If you can't finish the house in time, that's absolutely fine, but I'll try and keep them going. And once we do that, once we have a few people building houses, it will actually be pretty good, because the videos will then extend to around half an hour. And because of that, if we have a few people in the world, even just one person, and they really want to finish their house, they'll have exactly 30 minutes to build their house. And if they still haven't finished, we'll have to call it the end of the video, and then we'll come back straight away in the next video and they can continue it straight away. And I think it's just going to be absolutely ideal, and it'll be absolutely brilliant. But this road will soon have tarmac, as I call it, which is just black wool and white wool all the way down there, and exactly the same what's on that side, on this side, which we will begin in the next episode if nobody comes into this world. But if someone does come into this world, we'll leave it there, and I suppose I will just carry on doing that whilst they're building the house, and I'll keep coming back and checking over and asking what they're doing. It should be really, really good. But thank you for watching episode 27 of my Minecraft creative series on the Xbox 360. Really happy now I've finished college as well, because I've got loads of time to maintain this channel and hopefully try and get it really, really good and make the world really, really nice. I've got a lot more time. And like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in episode, hang on, wait for it, I've got to leave it in a good position. I'll leave it there. Okay, there we go, I'll leave it there, and I will see you in episode 28.